Om Shri Ganeshaya Namaha. Om Shri Saraswatyai Namaha. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Om Samasta Jana Kalyane Niratam Karunamayam. Namami Chinmayam Devam Sadgurum Brahmavidvaram. Sadgurum Brahmavidvaram. Om Sada Shiva Samarambham Shankaracharya Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badarayanam Sutra Bhashya Krutau Vande Bhagavantau Punah Punaha Shruti Smriti Purananam Alayam Karunalayam Namami Bhagavat Pada Shankaram Loka Shankaram. Hari Om. We saw yesterday one important thought, that if you experience anything other than Brahman, anything other than Brahman, all that is mithya. Whatever you experience. So that mithyatvam is now clarified in the next verse, 64th verse. So what is that? Drushyate shruyate yad yad brahmano nyanna tad bhavet tatvajnanacha tad brahma satchidanandamadvayam. He says, yad yad drushyate, yad yad shruyate. Note, excuse me, today my throat is little troubling. Yad yad drushyate, yad yad shruyate, meaning whatever is seen, whatever is heard. That means whatever is smelt, whatever is touched, everything. So, shruyate, drushyate, whatever is told, uttered, anything, whatever it is, whatever is experienced, tat brahmanah anyat na tapad bhavet, anyat na bhavet, tad bhavet. All those things, whatever we see, whatever we hear, everything, it does not exist separate from Brahman. Very beautiful thing. Why? With the very satta, very existence behind all these names and forms, whatever is heard through sense organs, the very satta, very existence, very support, very adhishtanam, very substratum is nothing but Brahman. Just as if we take away the gold from the gold ornament, nothing remains. Clay from the pot, nothing remains. If you remove clay from the pot, similarly, whatever is seen, whatever is smelt, everything, touched, tasted, everything. Drushyate, struyate, yad yad, brahmanah anyat na tad bhavet. All tad means all those things, they are not separate from Brahman. Satta is same. Without that existence, without that existence, nothing can exist. So therefore, drushyate, shruyate, yadyat, brahmanah anyat na tat bhavet. Very beautiful thing. So whatever we see is actually Brahman alone. Whatever we are experiencing is nothing but Brahman alone. See? So therefore, somebody say, no, no, but I am seeing something different from Brahman. So somebody says, no, I can't see Brahman, I am seeing the pot. So then we say, it is only through ajnanam. It is one's ignorance. Because of ignorance alone, one is caught up in names and forms. But tatvajnanat cha tad brahma. Whatever you experience, whatever you see, whatever you experience, yat yatra hit dvaitam iva bhavati, tatra itara pashyati, itara shrunoti. Shankaracharya says. So ajnana drushtya ghata drishti, jnana drushtya mrud drishti. So through ignorance, we see the pot. Jnana drushtya, with the eyes of knowledge, jnana chakshusha tatvajnanachya, that is nothing but Brahman, tatvajnanat. So tatvajnanam comes. Yasmin sarvani bhutani atma eva abhut vijanatah tatra ko mohaha kashokaha ekatvam anupashyatah. Where all beings, things and beings become one's own self. Vijanatah, of the wise man. Tatra ko moha kashokaha. When there is something, nothing other than me, where is delusion? Where is sorrow? Ekatvam anupashyatah, one who sees the oneness everywhere. Where is delusion? Where is sorrow? See? Like I always give example of the shopkeeper in the gold shop, jeweler. He sees everywhere gold only. So he is not carried away by the various designs, various ornaments. He is not worried. He doesn't see them actually, the design and all. Design and all is for him to show others. He sees only gold. So therefore he will सबको मोह में डाल देते हैं. एक एक चीज को दिखा करके दुनिया को मोह में डाल देगा, कस्टमर को मोह में डाल देता है, मगर खुद मोह में नहीं पड़ेगा, पड़ता भी नहीं. क्यों नहीं पड़ेगा? Because he knows everything is gold. He will put every customer into that delusion. This is good. This design is better than that design. This is subtle art. That is this art. This is very fine texture. It is studded with diamonds. So we get excited. Oh. But man is quite cool. Why? He sees gold. He sees money everywhere. Therefore, here he says, Tatvajnanat tat brahma. Tatvajnanat tat brahma. That means what? Whatever was existing before the rise of knowledge. What was earlier seen the form of the world, the names and forms of the world. Before I was calling it as pot, after knowledge, I know it is clay. Before I was calling it as Jagat, after Jnanam, I know it is Brahman. Therefore, Satchidananda Madvayam. So therefore, if somebody asks, okay, the world will become Brahman, the world will change into Brahman. Suppose somebody says like that. Is it true? No. The snake has not become rope. Snake did not change to become rope. Then what happens? Sarpa Buddhi has gone away and replaced with Rajju Buddhi. The true knowledge aroused. Similarly, Jagat Buddhi, Mithya Buddhi will go away. So therefore, snake is not gone and replacing with the rope there, nothing. Snake did not change into rope. But our drushti towards snake has changed. Similarly, world may continue to exist. But our drushti perception is changed. We see everything as divine. Everyone as divine. Everything is that same infinite consciousness. As Gurudev wrote a letter to me once, in that letter he said, Serve Lord, recognizing Him who is playing around you in the form of individuals or communities, all as one Brahman. Serve, he said in the letter. So I'll still remember that. Always remember the Guru Vakya, Upadesha it is. Therefore, everything is Brahman. They worked like that. See all as one Brahman. One alone playing around you in the form of, around you means all four sides. Individuals or communities. Brahman dancing around me. Love them. Serve them. So that is the beauty. So therefore, whatever we see, experience before, all that is none other than Brahman. When Mithya Buddhi goes away, all that is only remains as Brahman. Sarvagam Satchidatmanam Jnana Chakshurnirikshate Ajnana Chakshurneksheta Bhaswantam Bhanumandhavat. Now, Shankaracharya clarifies here. What is that? That there is no, the difference is not in the external world. Difference is only in the outlook. Important point. So, earlier I was seeing the snake. Now I corrected my outlook. Now I started seeing this rope. Think. As long as I was seeing the snake, I was horrified, terrified, worried, fear, everything comes. So, when the snake is changed into rope, the change is external or internal? Internal, not external. External, there is nothing. So, kudrushti to sudrushti. Earlier you are not seeing properly, now you are seeing properly. So, from wrong vision to right vision. Sometimes our Gurudev says that, suddenly you may see snake. Somebody will ask you, no, look at it. It is not snake. Look at it. And when he looks at it, what is? Oh, it is not snake. I understood. It is a stick. Bamboo. So one wrong vision to another wrong vision. One error to other error. See? Somebody say again, no, not even stick it is. So it will look at again, it is a streak of water. No, ground is slit. That is why I think it is showing that way. So earlier what we say, it's all names and forms are different. Look at it. Oh, it's all Panchamahabhutas only. Look at it, oh, it is all atoms. Look at it, oh, it's all energy. So actually not seeing Brahman, we are seeing from one wrong vision to other wrong vision. Within that only we are ghum rahe hain. So we are shifting from one error to other error. Therefore here it says, world is jnana chakshuhu nirikshate. Sarvagam satchidatmanam jnana chakshuhu nirikshate. So Sarvagam satchidatmanam, that all pervading nature of truth, Sat Chit Ananda Swarupaha, all pervading Sat Chit Anandaha, Jnana Chakshu Nirikshate. Only the eye of wisdom, Jnana Chakshu Nirikshate, he perceives. As what? Everything Sarvam Kalvidam Brahma. Everything as Brahman. Who knows it? Jnana Chakshu knows it. So Jagat Rupena Dukkham Bhavati, Brahma Rupena Sukham Bhavati, Anandaha Bhavati. Snake Rupena Dukkham Bhavati, Rajju Rupena Anandaha Sukham Bhavati. Abba, it is not snake, it is rope. We can use it. Therefore, Ajnana Chakshur ne ikshate. Ajnana Chakshu na ikshate. It is not possible through Ajnana Chakshu. Ajnana Chakshu, one whose vision is obscured by ignorance, he doesn't see it. Only Jnana Chakshu ikshate. Therefore, Jnana Chakshu Sarvagam Satchidanandam ikshate, not Ajnana Chakshu. So therefore, we have to change our outlook. We have to practice through Shravana, Manana Nididhyasan. We must actually get to contemplation, meditation, 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 and meditation. When? Not only in the seat of meditation, but 24/7 meditation. By walking, talking, thinking, sleep. Everywhere that background, that Brahma, everything is Brahman. That should not be forgotten. So, therefore, everything is Brahman. How? Bhasvantam Ajnana Chakshu na ikshate. Example is, how does an ignorant man doesn't see this? Example is, Bhasvantam Bhanum Andhavatu. Like a blind man cannot see the shining sun. Sun is shining. But blind man never see the sun during the daytime. Andaha. So in Bhagavad Gita said, no, that which is night for Ajnanis, there the Jnani awakens. So what is the night for all of us? Sarvam Brahma Vastu. We are not awakened to that. So it is we are night for us. We are sleeping to that reality. To that reality, Jnani awakens. And to that reality, what we are awakening, to see the names and forms and differences, division. To that reality, Jnani sleeps. He doesn't see that. So, Atma is always there. That Jnana Chakshuhu ikshate, Ajnana Chakshuhu na ikshate. A wise man sees and ignorant man cannot see it. Okay. 66th verse. Shravanadi Biruddipta Jnanagni Paritapitaha Jiva Sarvamalan Muktaha Sarnavadyotate Swayam. Beautiful. So, what is that? What is the vision now? What is that? Jnana Chakshu. What is it? When everybody sees Asat, Jivan Mukta sees Sat, existence. And when everybody sees Dukkham, Jivan Mukta says Anandam. Nandati, Nandati, Nandatyeva. Bhagavan Shankaracharya says. And Ajnani cries. Always crying. Therefore, In this sloka, Jivan Mukta's nature is pointed out. Is what? Swarnavat Dyotate Swayam. Is in this sloka, the Jivan Mukta Purusha is shown as effulgent like gold. Jivan Mukta Purusha is shining like a gold. So Jivan Mukta Purusha, the man of realization, is compared with shining gold, to the shining gold. So therefore here, what is that? Sravanadibihi uddipta jnanagni paritapitah. It's a wonderful sentence it is. So Jiva, what is it now Jiva? He is heated up. But Ajnana, Jiva, he Jnanagni paritapitah. See, heated in the fire of knowledge. Jnanagni. Jnanagni dagdha karmanam. The fire of knowledge is so powerful. It heated up. Now the gold is mixed with all kinds of elements. It is not shining because iron, other metals are also mixed. When we take the gold from the earth, it is not shining. They say huge boulders and they say it is gold inside. And we don't know, we think it is a stone. No, sorry, it contains at least 2 grams gold. That is the proportion. Or very few grams of gold it will contain. So all metals are mixed. What do? We heat it up. When we heat up, tapasya, all the dirt comes out. All the dirt comes out. Each metal has different boiling points. It will come out. Everything is taken out, separated. And what remains? Akhar mein, lastly, shining gold remains. That's what it says. So, by Shravana, Adi means Shravana Manana Nididhyasana. Dwara, through this, by listening to scriptures, reflecting upon them, and practicing meditation, Uddipta Jnana, very shining knowledge is created. Paritapitaha. So, the fire of knowledge kindled by listening to scriptures, doing reflection, doing meditation upon that. That is kindled. Fire of knowledge is kindled. And fire of knowledge, Sarvamalan Muktaha, Jiva. The Jiva has been purified. Because of the fire of knowledge, all the impurities are removed, thrown out. Aham Brahmasmi. Aham Brahmasmi. So first Karma Yoga, first Upasana you do, then coming to the process of Jnana. Directly Jnana won't help. First Karma, some impurities are to be thrown out through Karma, some more impurities are to be thrown out through Upasana, and ultimately Jnana Sadhana will take a lot of meditation, etc. Jnana Sadhana. Then it is called Sputikaranam. Gold is being purified. Similarly, Jiva also is purified. So that Jnana Agni is created. And it has to be constantly fanned, this Agni, fire. Fanned by Sravana Manana Nididhyasana, the fire is lit up. Therefore, Sarvamalan Muktva Jivaha. And all impurities are dropped. What are impurities? Ajnanam, Samshaya, Viparyaya. Ajnanam is dropped through Sravanam. Shamsaya is dropped through Mananam. Think. And Viparyaya is gone through Nididhyasana, removed. Ragadvesha, Kleshas are removed. Then the Swayam Atma Prakashate Vidyyotate Sarvavat Swarnavat Dyotate. Like a gold shines, this Atman shines inside. So purification process is told here. So therefore, Shankaracharya is reminding us again, Sravana, this is Jnana Sadhana. Jnana Sadhana is what? Sravanam, Mananam, Nididhyasanam. Sravanam, Mananam, Nididhyasanam. Sravanam, Mananam, Nididhyasanam. That's it. We're going to do like this continuously. Become purified. Become contemplative. Okay. Now, in that yajna, what happens? Something beautiful. Rudakashodito hyatma bodhamanustamopahat sarva bodhabhanustamopahat sarvavyapi sarvadhari bhati bhasayate khilam. Very beautiful. He says now in Shankaracharya says, Atma Suryaha Rudakasho Uditohi Atmaha Bodhabhanuhu Tamaha Apahrita. Beautiful. When you do this sadhana through Shravana Mana Nididhyasana, then what happens? Surya. Surya is Atma Bhanuhu. Atma Suryaha. Till now, we are not aware of that Surya. We still missed it. We ignored him. Atma Suryaha. Like in the night, we don't know the sun that exists. Similarly, we are in dark night. There is an expression also, dark night of the soul. Anyway, that the meaning is different. So, it is, we are in the Ajnana Sthiti, sun is there but not shining, not risen, not awakened to that reality. So, therefore, he says, Rudakasho Uditahi Atma, because of this sadhana, when Urdaya Akashame, in Urdaya Akasha, the sun of Atma rises. Bodha Bhanuhu, very beautiful thing. Sun of knowledge it is, sun of awareness. Bodha, pure awareness. That Suryodayam takes place. Atmodayam takes place. And what does he do? Tamaha Apahrit. He destroys all darkness. Darkness of duality. Darkness of pain, suffering, comparison, raga, dvesha, all these things. Because of darkness, we are behaving like this. So, Bodha Bhanuhu, sun of awareness, arises. That is Swarupa Chaitanyam arises. And that one, Sarvavyapi, Sarvadhari, very beautiful thing. He is all pervading. That all pervading and sustainer of all, Bhati, shines, that is the one. So that Atma Suryaha, what is that now? Sarvavyapi. I realized I am everywhere. Sarvabhati, I illumine everything. And Bhasayate Akhilam. Swayam Bhati, he shines in itself, and Bhasayate Akhilam, illumines everything. That is the beauty of this Atma Jnanam. Okay, so Tama here means what? Darkness. Darkness stands for what? Ignorance. So what is it Atma? Atma is the destroyer of Tamo Apahrit, destroyer of ignorance. Now very careful. Atma doesn't destroy avidya directly. If Atma can destroy avidya, Atma has been with us always, so avidya should have been destroyed long back. So Atma directly doesn't destroy avidya. Then what does it do? So when he says Atma destroys avidya, it means Atma reflected in Akhandakara Vritti destroys avidya. We have seen in the beginning of Atma Bodha. Vrittajnanam, first Vrittajnanam is required, that will destroy the Vritti, Ajnana Vritti, then Atma Swayam Bhati. So, Atma reflected in Shuddha Antakaranam. Therefore, purification is required. When purified antakarna is there, it can burn ignorance. Now it is not able to burn ignorance. Why? Our antakarna is not purified. So the reflected light is covered with dust. So even though the reflection is there, it's covered with all malinata. So it is not unable to destroy the avidya. So when you purify, everything, mind becomes purified, and the purified mind, Atma reflects. When the reflected consciousness, that is Atman, because of purified one, mind is purified, it becomes spashtata, clear-cut reflection. It becomes akanda brahmakara vritti. That vritti destroys ajnana vritti, and then swayam bhati Atma. They are both gone away. They go away. Ajnana vritti, both disappear. And what remains is Swarupa Jnanam, Swarupa Chaitanyam. Like sun cannot directly burn the paper, but we need a lens. So lens is there, we can focus. So the light passing through the lens can burn the paper. Similarly, the Atman reflected in Antakarana, pure Antakarana. Therefore, to destroy avidya, what we should do? We should increase the light of the reflected consciousness. We should increase the reflected light of reflected consciousness. The mirror is suppose the convex mirror, water mirror we use to burn the paper through the sun. The mirror is covered with the dust and all. It is not reflecting the light properly. It can't burn the paper. So what is our goal? Avidya nivritti. How is it possible? Through jnana vritti. So jnana vritti means what? Reflected consciousness is required. The reflected consciousness required means what? Malinata, impurity should be removed from mind. When mind and intellect is pure, in the Shuddha Antakarana, the Pratibimba Chaitanyam takes place, and that gets powerful enough to destroy avidya vritti. Then these two vrittis after the purpose of Akanda Brahmakara vritti is to destroy avidya. When avidya is destroyed, both are thrown away. We have no other purpose, work with the thought, and what remains is Swayam Prakasha Atma. So Atma Bhati, Sarvavyapi, Sarvadhari, Atma Bhati Bhasayate Akilam. He shines in itself and shines all things, illumines everything. That is the beautiful shloka. Ultimately, this is the conclusion of Atma Bodha. Actually, we have concluded. So in 68th verse, we talk about Phalashruti. What is Phalashruti? दिग्देशकालाद्यनपेक्ष सर्वगं शीतादिहृन्नित्यसुखं निरञ्जनं यस्वात्मतीर्थं भजते विनिष्क्रियः स सर्ववित् सर्वगतो मृतो भवेत्. This is the Palashruti of Atma Bodha. Very beautiful thing. So here Atma is compared to Tirtham. See? दिग्देशकालादि अनपेक्ष सर्वगम शीतादि हृदनित्य सुखम निरंजनम यत् स्वात्मतीर्थम यह तो आत्मतीर्थम भजते विनिष्क्रियः. Atma is compared to Tirtham here. Tirtham means what? It is said Tirthayati Punati iti Tirtham. That which purifies, that which sanctifies us, it's called Tirtham. We go to Punya Tirtham. So, when you take a dip in river, Ganga, etc., Punati, it purifies us. Now here, very important thing. When we take Ganga dip, our sins are destroyed. But the sinner is not destroyed. So then the sinner comes out and he continues to do various sins. So they cannot remove ajnanam. Ignorance is not removed by taking bath in Ganga. But in taking a bath in Atma Tirtham, ignorance is removed. So, what is the advantage of Atma Tirtham? First of all, in Atma Tirtham, very beautiful, Mahatma has classified very wonderfully. In case of Atma Tirtham, you don't have to go anywhere. Why? Atman is all pervading. So where can you take dip in Atma? Wherever you are, be there and take a dip in Atma. Like Ramana Maharshi did. He never moved. Like many Avadhutas, like many Mahatmas, they never moved from their places. Rarely they would go out here and there. Because where will you go? Atman is all pervading. So one lucky is those who want to take dip in Atma Tirtham, they don't have to go anywhere. Why? It is Sarvagatam. It is all pervading. Second is what? This Atma Tirtham, it removes papam, it removes punyam also, and it removes ajnanam also. When we take dip in Atma Tirtham, papam gone, sin is gone, merit is gone, and ajnanam, ignorance also is goes away. Very beautiful. But ordinary Tirtham you go, sins are gone. Merits we don't want. Do we go to Ganga and offer all our merits? No. Nobody will go. I have taken my dip, all my merits have gone. Nobody will say. We say, all my sins have gone. We don't want to give our merits to Ganga Maya. Ganga Maya, you are doing so much of work. Take my punyam also. Get enriched so that help others. We don't do. We take a bath and we pray to Ganga Maya, purify me, all my sins I have given it. But in Atma Tirtham, sins are removed, punyam also gone, and ajnanam also gone. The spiritual ignorance, who am I, that also, who doesn't know, I don't know who I am, that also goes away. Therefore, Dig Desha Kaladi Anapekshya, compared to not depending upon Dik, direction, space and time, Dig Desha Kaladi Anapeksha, unrelated to, untouched by space, time, direction, etc. This Sarvagam, and Shitadi Hrit, Shitadi, Shita, Ushna, Dvandvas, all the destroyer of this pair of opposites. Nitya Sukham, it is eternal bliss. Niranjanam, ever pure. Yahatu Atma Tirtham, that kind of an Atma Tirtham, which is not depending upon direction, space, time, therefore no travel required. That which is Atma Tirtham, Sarvagam, Sarvavyapi, destroyer of Shita Ushna, that which offers Nitya Sukham, that which is Niranjanam, pure, that Atma Tirtham, who bhajate, who worships, Vinishkriyaha bhajate, worships. Who worships? Vinishkriyaha, a sannyasi. Literally means sannyasi. One who given up all activities. Vinishkriyaha, saha, such a man, sarvavit, sarvagato, amruto bhavet. Beautiful verses, Shankaracharya. That he becomes sarvavit, knower of all knowing, sarvagataha, all pervading, amrutaha, immortal bhavet. So like Ishvara, the Jivan Mukta Purusha also is Sarvavyapi and Sarvavit he becomes. All knowing. All knowing he becomes means what? Whatever he wants to know, just has to wish, everything becomes knowledge. He comes it. That knowledge comes to him. So this is how Bhagavan Shankaracharya ji concluded this Atma Bodha. So, such a wonderful text we have studied. Thanks to Bhagavan Shankaracharya and our Puja Gurudev, because of whose grace we have studied this beautiful text. So, we'll chant the first verse again. Tapobhikshina shantanam vitaraginam mumukshunam apekshoyam Atma Bodho vidhiyate. Such a beautiful text, Atma Bodha, pure quintessence of Adhyatmika Jnanam. Ultimately, I wish you all, you all also take, wish myself also, wish everybody, let us all take dip in Atma Tirtham at the earliest and become Sarvavyapi Sarvavit Purna Atma. Shubham Swasti. I offer everything at the feet of Pujya Gurudev. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shantihi Shanti Shantihi. Harihi Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om Sadgurunadha Maharaj Ki Jai. Thank you.